Oh, excuse me. Hold on a second. Gotta get these carrots in. Hold on. Sorry about that, man. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Now, you know, this is girl neat. Gotta have my snacks. Gotta get in. I didn't know y'all was gonna catch me doing that, but hold on. Here we go. Now, when we last left off, Melissa, who was Sunshine Tony's daughter, had showed up with the camera crew at the house to do a heartfelt interview. So let's, go back up a little bit so I can tell y'all what happened to Russell. Now, the morning after the abduction of Russell, which was Thanksgiving, a camera team showed up to the house, and Uncle Junior adamantly wanted the interview done in front of one of the accent walls of their home that had nothing but very recent pictures of Russell, as those were going to be sent out as Christmas cards for the upcoming season anywho. The reporter, Melissa, began by talking about the meaning of Thanksgiving and what tragic event had struck the family. She gave a description of the vehicle, the tag number, and repeatedly gave the description of Russell and what he was wearing. Melissa asked Uncle Junior to tell the television audience his story and to make a plea to the abductors. She then put the microphone up to Uncle Junior's mouth. There was an eerie silence before Uncle Junior began to speak. But with what happened next, the family all thanked God immediately that none of them were on camera with him, and in the same breath they prayed that they will remove his name, especially his last name, from the bottom of the screen, because nobody wanted to know that they were related to him, especially for what he did. Uncle Junior just flung his arms in the air and started jerking his legs. He fell over on the couch and he hit the floor. Poor Melissa thought he had passed out and needed CPR. And immediately she straddled him and tried to blow in his mouth and prepared to do, she was getting ready to do some chest compressions. Old girl thought she was about to get an Academy Award for this one. Especially, since it was live and all. She thought she was going to get a little award, for saving his life. Hold on. Suddenly, your boy rolled back on top of her. And she rolled back on top of him. Hell, they were rolling around on the floor for what seemed like 5 minutes or so. At this point, Althea had had enough, and she stepped in to help them both get up off the floor. After they got up and composed themselves, Uncle Junior wiped his tears, and he began his story. I'll be Uncle Junior for y'all for a minute. Look, folk, I don't care nothing about that truck. I ain't want it anyway. But my wife act like she just got to drive something new every year. Hell, she getting too blind to drive anyway. And we got 2 other vehicles, almost brand new, and we don't even drive them at all. Go ahead, Uncle Junior. Tell every crook in the city your wife can't see and everything else y'all got so they can come in and just rob you blind. That's what the family was thinking in the background. He was so choked up. He choked up and he wiped his face and got the tears out his eyes, and he said, look, y'all, I'll do anything. Any amount you ask for, anything I got, I'll give it to you. Lord knows I'll take my last. You can have my wife. Anything you want. I just want Russell back. Lord, just I'll give you anything. I just want my dog back. Boom! Y'all wasn't ready for that. Here you go, y'all. Yeah, folk, you see, Russell was Uncle Junior's Pembroke Welsh Corgi, who had been his quote-unquote deaf-bitten boy for years. Pembroke Welsh Corgis are said to have originated, in Pembrokeshire, Wales. Pembroke Welsh Corgis are known for being the preferred breed of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, who had, they say she had several corgis of her own. It is said that these dogs have been favored by the British royalty for more than 70 years, which just thrilled Uncle Junior to no end, making him think he was some kind of king or something besides being a cowboy. At Uncle Junior and Aunt Thea's house, there were no pictures of anyone else displayed, just your boy, Russell. They don't even have pictures of their grandkids up. He just throws them in an old shoebox he keeps in the back of the closet. Russell is the quote-unquote man up in that camp. Your boy Russell had more outfits than the law should allow. Your boy stayed cleaner than, he stayed clean than the Board of Health. Always clean. And he knows he is the man. And that is what makes it so bad. He would just walk up to you. Let me tell you what your boy Russell would do. He just walk up to you, stand next to you, and just pass gas. Just like his daddy, old Uncle Junior. That little bastard could really get on your last nerves. He had the nerve to be conceited and walk around with his little head up and his little chest stuck out, like he was the man. Well, I guess he was. He had his own room. When the grandkids would come over, they better not act like they want to even venture off into his room and play with any of his things. Your boy's room looked like Dogs R Us. One time, Olivia, Uncle Junior and Aunt Thea's granddaughter, picked up one of Russell's toys, as a child of 2 would do. Here's what was told old Russell did. Now hold on, I'm telling you what Russell did. Now at first, he tried to bark her down and pull a toy out of her hand. And she just barked back at him and bopped him in the head with the toy, as a child of 2 would do. Russell ran top speed into the den where Uncle Junior was watching what? Walker, Texas Ranger. And he was just yelping and barking, as if he was telling on the baby. It seemed like he was acting the whole event out and was almost talking. Uncle Junior went straight to the left. In other words, your boy went off. He jumped out of the chair, and it seemed as if in one leap was in Russell's room. Give it to him. Give him back his toy. I mean, give it to him right now. Uncle Junior, he was just yelling at the baby. Dang, Daddy, chimed in Uncle Junior's son, Charles. She's only a baby, and she did not know it was the dog toy. You ain't got to be talking to nobody like that. Are you crazy? That's a dog. That's a dog, Daddy. You act like you love him more than us. Needless to say, within 5 minutes, Charles was packing up his wife and their children and was straight thrown out the house with a quickness. Why Charles was acting brand new where it concerned Russell was totally unbelievable. Well, folks, there you go. Old Russell was Uncle Junior's dog, not his son. But stay tuned. We're not done. Because, see, we still haven't heard anything about the vehicle or Russell. So stay tuned for part 6 of y'all ain't going to believe what happened to Russell. See, I'm having a hard time now. I'm trying to eat these little carrots. I'm going to see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Stay tuned for part 6. Night, night.